Every culture has its own refreshing drinks that capture its spirit, and Vietnam is no exception. Today, we're diving into the top 10 drinks you must try in Vietnam. And the best part is, most of them cost less than $1. Some are beloved classics you may already know, while others will surprise you with bold flavors and creative twists. So stay tuned until the end to discover how Vietnam turns simple, everyday drinks into unforgettable experiences. 1. Vietnamese coffee. Coffee is the pride of Vietnam. Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer in the world, and here coffee isn't just a drink, it's a way of life. Brewed from strong Robusta beans using a small metal drip filter, the result is thick, bold, and packed with caffeine. You'll discover endless variations. Iced coffee with condensed milk, strong black coffee without sugar, salty coffee topped with foam, or sweet and creamy coconut coffee. But beyond taste, coffee in Vietnam is deeply cultural. One local tradition is known as coffee on the ground. Instead of gathering in fancy cafes, people grab a plastic cup and sit on low stools or even directly on the pavement, chatting with friends in the morning or late into the night. It's casual, social, and uniquely Vietnamese. 2. Kumquat iced tea. It's basically black tea shaken with kumquat juice, sugar, and plenty of ice. The taste is perfectly balanced, sweet, tangy, and cooling, making it the perfect pick-me-up on a hot day in Vietnam. What makes it special is how accessible it is. You'll find kumquat iced tea on almost every corner. Beyond the taste, there's a cultural note too. Kumquats are actually an important symbol during Tet, the Lunar New Year in Vietnam, where they represent prosperity and good luck. But outside of the holiday, locals enjoy them year-round by squeezing the juice into iced tea. It's quick, it's cheap, and it's loved by everyone from students to office workers. 3. Milk tea. Originally from Taiwan, Boba has exploded in popularity across Asia, and Vietnam has made it its own. The classic version is milk tea with chewy tapioca pearls at the bottom, but street vendors here take it to another level. You'll find flavors like taro, matcha, chocolate, or even fruit-based teas with popping boba. The fun part, of course, is chewing the pearls as you sip, and vendors get even more creative with cheese-filled boba and colorful fruit jellies. In Vietnam, bubble tea is especially beloved by the younger generation. While international chains can be pricey, the local street stalls serve huge cups for just 15,000 to 20,000 Vietnam dong. That's why it's not just trendy, but also one of the most affordable and fun drinks you can try while exploring Vietnam. 4. Smoothies. In Vietnam, smoothies often feature tropical fruits such as mango, banana, avocado, and more. These fruits create a naturally sweet and creamy base. To enhance flavor, ingredients like condensed milk, yogurt, or coconut water are commonly added, giving smoothies a rich, silky texture that feels indulgent yet nourishing. Smoothies are enjoyed throughout the day as a quick breakfast, a refreshing midday drink, or even a light dessert. Street vendors and cafes alike serve endless varieties, reflecting the country's creativity with local produce. More than just a beverage, smoothies in Vietnam capture the tropical essence of the land. Vibrant, fresh, and full of life. 5. Coconut juice. Coconut trees thrive along Vietnam's tropical coastlines, especially in the Mekong Delta. For centuries, coconut juice has been valued as both a refreshing drink and a natural source of hydration. Coconut juice is best enjoyed fresh, straight from the fruit, chilled with a straw for the most authentic experience. It can also be simmered into savory dishes, used as a natural sweetener in stews, or combined with desserts. Bottled versions are now exported as a healthy, electrolyte-rich drink. What makes the coconut truly remarkable is how every part of it is used. The juice is for drinking, the creamy flesh goes into sweets and cooking, the shell becomes bowls or crafts, and even the husk is turned into ropes or fuel. In Vietnam, the coconut is an all-in-one fruit. Nothing is wasted. Beyond its many uses, it also symbolizes tropical abundance and simplicity, evoking a deep connection to rural life and the fertile lands of the Mekong. 6. Herbal tea. A true taste of Vietnamese tradition, Nuoc Sum is a cooling herbal tea made by simmering local ingredients like corn silk, sugarcane, chrysanthemum, and grassy herbs. Lightly sweetened with rock sugar, the flavor is delicate yet earthy, with a natural fragrance that feels both soothing and refreshing. What makes the herbal tea so special is how each vendor has their own family recipe. One cup might lean more floral with chrysanthemum, while another highlights the grassy freshness of pandan leaves or the mellow sweetness of sugarcane. Yet every version shares the same amber color and comforting aroma that people associate with summer in Vietnam. This drink also reflects Vietnam's holistic approach to food as both nourishment and medicine. Affordable and accessible, it is a go-to choice for hydration, especially in hot weather. Street stalls selling herbal tea are a familiar sight across cities and markets. 7. Soy milk.
Soy milk has been a beloved drink in Vietnam for generations. Made from soybean, it offers an affordable plant-based source of protein and is enjoyed by people of all ages, from children to the elderly. The beans are soaked, ground, and boiled to release their natural flavor and nutrients. Vietnamese vendors often add pandan leaves during cooking for a gentle fragrance, then sweeten the drink lightly with sugar. It is usually served fresh, either warm in the morning or chilled for hot afternoon. Soy milk is more than just a drink. It is a part of daily life. Affordable and nourishing, it reflects the Vietnamese preference for simple, wholesome refreshment.
8. Beer. Beer might not sound unusual, but in Vietnam it's an experience of its own. Known locally as bia hơi, literally fresh beer, this light golden lager is brewed daily, delivered in steel kegs, and served straight into glasses at roadside stalls. Today, Vietnam ranks among Asia's top beer consumers. Vietnamese beer is brewed using traditional methods of fermentation with barley, hops, and water, though local breweries often adapt recipes to suit lighter tastes. One secret you'll discover in Vietnam is that most locals enjoy their beer with ice instead of chilled cans. Drinking beer in Vietnam is as much about the atmosphere as the drink itself. In Hanoi, you'll find whole streets lined with plastic stools and bustling crowds clinking glasses of fresh beer in the evenings. The ritual of raising a glass with friends while shouting 1, 2, 3, cheers is a joyful part of local culture. Beer is deeply tied to Vietnam's dining culture. It is the drink of choice when friends gather. Unlike wine or spirits, beer is approachable, affordable, and perfectly suited to complement savory, fried, or spicy dishes. 9. Sugarcane juice. Sugarcane thrives in Vietnam's tropical climate, with fertile soil and abundant sunshine, making it one of the country's key crops. Fresh sugarcane juice has long been a favorite street drink, offering a naturally sweet and refreshing escape from the heat. What makes Nuoc Mia special is its freshness. Nothing is bottled or pre-made. You watch the vendor feed the canes into the press, hear the crunch, and see the juice flow straight into your cup over a block of ice. It's simple, pure, and packed with natural energy from sugarcane's minerals and vitamins. Sugarcane juice is not just a drink, but a cultural symbol of daily life in Vietnam. Affordable, hydrating, and nutrient-rich, it reflects the Vietnamese love for natural flavors and on-the-go refreshment. 10. Sweet soup. Sweet soup or chè has been a beloved part of Vietnamese cuisine for centuries. Rooted in Vietnam's tropical climate, where fruits, beans, and tubers are abundant, Che reflects the creativity of turning simple local ingredients into delightful desserts. Sweet soup is prepared by simmering beans, sticky rice, taro, lotus seeds, fruits or jellies in water with sugar and coconut milk. It can be served hot for comfort during cooler evenings or chilled with crushed ice for a refreshing summer treat. Some of the most popular kinds include three-color dessert with beans, pandan jelly, and coconut cream, mung bean or tropical fruit versions with longan, lychee, or jackfruit. Each spoonful is a mix of textures, chewy, crunchy, creamy, and icy all at once. Sweet soup is more than dessert. It represents family gatherings, festive celebrations, and the Vietnamese love of balance between sweetness and richness. From humble street stalls to elegant restaurants, this dessert remains one of the most comforting and iconic Vietnamese treats. And there you have it, 10 of the most iconic, refreshing, and downright delicious drinks you can enjoy in Vietnam, all for less than $1. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share in the comments which of these drinks you've already tried and which ones are still on your list. See you next time.